Welcome to Miscast. My name is Jason, aka Lennon's dad.
My name is Lennon, aka Jason's son.
Today you find yourself listening to episode 62.
And dog's barking.
Well, that's a good test on the mic. Let's see, can we hear it?
Well,
No?
they stopped.
Well, they stopped, so
Yeah.
maybe that's how they started up.
Okay. What are they barking at?
Um,
Probably each other.
yeah, it didn't pick anything up though.
Well, they were.
Okay.
But anyways,
Well, you couldn't hear that.
that's good.
So today we'll see how this goes. This is episode 62, which you'll find this will be our back to school spectacular extravaganza, amazing episode about
Spectacular.
school.
Yeah.
Because even though, I mean, you might be listening to this whenever, but it's August, it's early-ish August 13th, and school here for you, obviously not for me,
Yeah. Started on the 10th. Or
August 10th.
yeah, on a Wednesday, too.
That's good. You don't have the full week,
Yeah.
but
Well,
now, y'all, do you know when you get out? Is it May or June?
Yeah, May.
May.
Yeah.
So we were kind of wondering why it started so early, but then we realized the first day I went to pick you up, normally you get out at 3:50,
Oh, yeah.
and then I picked you up and it was 3:40. Are you here?
Mhm.
Like, no, it's 3. Like, no, we're at 3:40. So I thought it was just that day, but evidently, I guess so you're starting later,
Yeah, 5 minutes later.
5 minutes later, and
And
then
ending 10
ending
minutes
10
before.
minutes, so 15 extra less a day.
Yeah.
So, would you rather? Would you rather have it 15 minutes less a day, or start school later but have the full day?
Like, start school.
So the option is the schedule the way it is now.
So,
that you
like,
start August 10th, or you start school like.
so like we start at
beginning of
9
August.
and you get off at 3:50?
No, at the same times. That's the one option. The other option would be if you, instead of starting school August 10th, you started school like August
Oh.
25th.
Yeah, 25th.
You rather have 2 extra weeks of summer?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't blame you, because really, what's 15 minutes like in the grand scheme of things? Usually, like by the last few minutes, I'm sure it would be just wrapping up stuff,
Yeah.
and then the beginning would be just
Pledge allegiance.
getting prepared and do the pledge announcement. So really, okay, I could see that. All right. So you have 8 classes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I have an idea for something. We'll see.
Ranking?
How this goes. Well. Okay, so you have a math. Is it regular math?
Yeah.
Like just
Period.
math?
Yeah.
Math. And then science, it's
Yeah.
life science,
Yeah.
which that'll be an interesting recap once you dissect the frog.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. History,
Texas history.
Texas history,
Yeah.
and what other
GT,
like, core classes? GT
UI.
English, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you have,
Electives. I have band.
that's right, band.
LPE.
Yearbook,
Mm-hmm. It's like 4th period.
and math, science, history, and
Computer
English.
science,
Oh, computer
fundamentalist.
science.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So this one might be hard. So you're gonna make your own schedule.
Yeah.
If it's anything, you're gonna study, and taking aside the fact that maybe you don't even know this stuff yet or whatever. Or I don't. If you have one math class in your ideal perfect schedule,
Yeah.
what's it gonna be?
Like, what do you mean? What do
What
you
type of
gonna-
math?
Huh? Like,
No math?
no math?
Okay,
I don't
we'll try
understand.
this for science. Any sort of science in the world
Oh.
of science.
Astronomy.
Astronomy is your class, okay. Mine would be, what would you say, anthropology is a history or a science? I
Both.
think that's kind of the
I mean, it's both. You're, like, studying the topic for a while.
So I would say physics, but I know that involves math. And I
What's
don't
math?
like math, but then this is like a ideal world. Like I don't even know what you would even do in physics class.
Yeah, it's experiments.
Just do experiments? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to go with astronomy. I'm going to go with... biology. Okay. History. Any kind of history.
Just... I'm not European.
Yeah, okay.
There's no, like... I'm talking about a lot.
Yeah.
In school.
Well, I think with like older countries like here in the U.S., okay, you have Texas history,
Yeah.
which you're taking now, and that's only...
But only I don't know.
Yeah, and that only goes back so far,
Four.
you know?
Yeah.
Right? Same with almost, well, U.S., I mean, you're going to deal with like revolutionary and that stuff, but I mean, when you talk about Europe, I mean, it's 100, like 1,000,
Yeah.
1,500
Denmark
years
has
old.
had their flag since 1200.
Mm.
Yeah, so that really puts it in perspective.
It's 1,000
Yeah,
year old
1,000
flag.
years.
So yeah, I mean but at the same time, there's more to learn. But then it's like I kind of wonder, do they break that up? Like if you're doing
Yeah,
European
like,
history, okay,
probably
if
by
you're trying to
like-
fit 1,000 years into one year, one school year.
Probably like 3 units, like England, France, Germany. It's really the only important countries.
Because I imagine, because I know at least unless it's
Russia.
different. I remember doing U.S. history in 8th grade, and 9th grade was U.S. history part 2. Like the first one just did up to
What was last year's
like the
history?
Civil War.
I
Last
forgot.
year was just social studies, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah. Just
Essentially, I figured you would have picked like geography or something.
fine. That's
Oh, is that it?
That's like world history or social studies,
Yeah.
basically.
See, world history, I think I remember taking that. That was in high school. That was interesting. But again, it's trying to cram the whole world into a year. I will take like old history. But
Old
I don't
history?
know, like old, like Neanderthal and like tribes and that kind of stuff, like pre-civilization, like what would you call that?
Primitive history.
Prehistory history. I don't know, like before, like we're talking like BC stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, now you have English. English is kind of.
English. I mean, like.
Would you rather do a writing English class or a reading?
Reading.
Okay, but then you have to write a report.
Yeah, about that.
Okay.
It's better than just writing like every single day.
All right, I'll go with reading, but without having to write reports, or just to like do reading.
Yeah.
Was that even a class in 6th grade? We had a reading class.
No.
No.
Well, I don't know. That's a weird thing.
Mm.
My friend had reading,
Mm-hmm.
but I had just English, so I wasn't in either.
That could be it then, because I was in regular English. But okay.
There's like English, ELR, and reading. I don't know.
What's ELR?
English, learning arts, reading. I mean,
What are
language
you
arts.
in? Just GT
English. Yeah.
Okay. I'll pick reading. Okay.
Yeah.
Band. Well, now it's elective time. Well, let's do PE first. Some sort of PE. It's a sport or some kind of activity you have to do all year.
All
Like-
year.
Swimming? I don't know. I'm trying to think something.
I want kickball. No, yeah, kickball. No,
Kickball?
I don't know.
It'd be all year, every day.
We played this game called Poison Ball,
Mm-hmm.
and so in our elementary room we had. Oh, I know. No, let me just explain this.
All right.
So we had a basketball court, a big one, tennis. Wait, not tennis. A gym,
Okay.
and it had a line through the middle. That's called the poison line,
Mm-hmm.
and it's basically dodgeball, but
Mhm.
there's a little line in the back, and if you get hit, you go there and do jumping jacks. And then
Oh,
you go back in.
that's smart.
So that was really just an excuse for us to play dodgeball
Yeah.
and then do jumping jacks.
That's smart. So they're getting some like physical
Yeah.
activity.
But crab soccer.
Is that
So
where,
craft
like,
soccer. Then we played that with only a certain sub, and we don't have how to play it. It was this huge inflatable beach ball, and so we had to get on all fours like a dog, but twist your arms backwards to where your elbows bend away from you, and
So
then
is your stomach facing up or your back?
your stomach's facing up, and your knees are bent.
Okay,
you
I
have to
can
walk like
picture
that.
that.
Yeah,
crab walk.
And you have to hit the big ball with your foot and go in the net.
Was it you say big beach ball or whatever? Was it like a
Inflatable.
beach ball or was it just like a humongous
Humongous ball that was
That's
painted
awesome,
red, blue,
actually.
and-
Aside from like it probably like hurts to do.
Yeah.
What do you have
It
to
was
do?
like a
Hit it in a
parachute.
goal?
Yeah, and like past the line. Remember parachute? It's really fun days.
Parachute. That is
The-
where you get the inflatable.
No, it's like the
I mean, not you get like the parachute.
yeah,
but it's
and you
huge.
just go under it and stuff.
Like I'm trying to remember we played that. I remember you'd be on the end. I
You
think the
just-
way we would play it would be somehow like you would raise it. And then I don't know who got called. You had to like run to the other
Yeah,
side
yeah,
or something.
yeah.
Is that
Yeah, I remember.
how did that work with who got called?
I don't know. I remember distinctly holding the handles and whee coming up. That was like a kindergarten first grade thing. Sadly, I didn't incorporate that back. I want to parachute in like high school.
Well, I don't know. You were in, so you're in PE this year. Last year was pre-athletics.
Yeah, I hated that.
Which
So
was yeah.
sixth grade athletics, sixth grade pre-athletics, 7th and 8th grade athletics. So I thought it was gonna be like, oh yeah, we're gonna learn the rules of tennis and the rules of soccer, and then it would be so nice since I know the rules going to athletics. But no, it's just basically athletics, but you don't play games.
Yeah, it's really
And-
just like working out every day.
Yeah, working out every day.
I forgot what was some of the stuff y'all had to do.
Toyotas, which are the worst thing ever. So you go to like a frog position, you jump off, and you have to like stretch your arms out very high, and we had to constantly do those.
Like
We
a
had-
burpee, but without the push-up.
Yeah, a burpee without the push-up, and he would make this weight there.
Oh, I could feel like
Yeah, we had
my
to do like
legs
20 of
getting
those.
sore, like hearing
For
that.
every person who did not dress out and wear their athletics clothes, we had to do 20 push-ups.
Oof.
And the coach, I did not like the coach.
No.
He was really
Sorry if you're listening, coach.
yeah, he was really mean and strict. But we had the other coach who was like, yeah, what he said or something, I don't know. But then he's out, and that was just super nice coach, a nice coach.
I guess I was training for like if you're playing football or those kind of stuff where you have
But
to
I'm
do
not
that
playing.
as
I'm
it
not
is.
playing
So
athletics. You have to get an 80 on the pacer to get in athletics, and even in my when I was in like 4th grade, when I was at like physical best, pretty much, I could only get like 60 or 70.
what's the pacer were you? Is that where you run? around?
Across the line from side to side. Fitness grand pacer test, and multi-stage velocity test.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did they score you?
It just how many you did. You can quit whenever.
Oh, it's like a time thing. Are you going
No.
full court or
Yes.
side to side? Like are you going from the length of the basketball court?
Yeah, length of basketball court, and like it. Whenever you go on one side, it dings, and when you hear another ding, you go to the other side.
Oh my God.
At the end, it's like ding, 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 ding.
Man. Oh wait, so you're not like running. It's not like you would have to go one into the other 60 times. Or
Yes.
oh my gosh,
It was kind of fun though.
was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, so you're.
The rest of the fitness grant wasn't though. It was just push-ups and curl-ups and seal trunk lifts.
You didn't do jump roping?
Yeah, we did on those like field days and stuff. Those were nice. I remember one where we got to go outside and jump over hurdles and like there's the moon ball thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
I remember that. Well, obviously 5th grade you didn't have it. 4th grade, yeah, you got kind of jipped, unfortunately.
Yeah, I did.
Like a little bit. I mean, yeah, you have the memory like, oh, I was doing well. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, there's a 5th grade party that we went to, but that's it.
Yeah, stuff like the fair and just events.
I can still go to that fair.
Yeah. You go till you're like able to drive yourself there. Like, okay.
I was in the school about 20 years ago.
Sorry, I forgot to shave.
My little brother goes to school. He's just not here right now.
Alright, so poison.
No, crab soccer.
No, what? That's your favorite?
Yeah.
Crab soccer, really?
It was just playing more.
Every day, well, you'd have some strong wrists and like kind of.
Yeah. What's yours?
Mine would be. I feel like I must have kicked back to the sport one. Mine would be tennis.
But I don't think I can do that every day though, especially in Texas heat.
Well, this is like an ideal world.
Oh, yeah.
So in my ideal world, I don't live in
There's
Texas.
like
We have
air conditioning.
underground courts. We have covered courts.
Yeah.
Or we play at night, or we just live somewhere where it's not 100 degrees. So I could play that every day. I used to do that pretty much in the summer. I played my uncle.
That's good.
But that would be fun. Just I don't know. It's like competitive, but it's it's you. It's not like a. We went over that. Like it's not a team sport.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's sometimes doubles.
Yeah. But that way, it's not like you're the one letting down the team or whatever. It's like, oh, it's all right, lost. Sorry, mate.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we get to do our electives.
In yearbook.
Okay.
Photography.
So right now you have band, obviously.
Band, yearbook, computer science.
I'm just curious how that's going to work. I mean,
What do you mean?
what did, like the first day? What did y'all do? What have y'all
Yearbook?
even done this week? Yeah, we all took pictures.
Oh, we took pictures for 2 days.
Mhm.
So first day we did team building stuff.
Mhm.
One kid was blindfolded, and we had to tell them how to do a puzzle.
Mhm.
Not do a puzzle.
What kind of puzzle?
It was like a 10-piece or whatever.
Oh, yeah,
Tiny
that's
ones.
hard.
And second day we like got a little tiny introduction to photography and took pictures. Third day.
What was the
took
introduction like
pictures.
there?
Like go on the Running Man thing and like try to get shots like that and use zoom and whatnot.
All right, so it's like the photography stuff, like specific to yearbook.
Yeah, and like we had to take pictures of kids.
Like unposed.
Except for in Spanish class. So we walked in and the teacher was just like, "Oh hi, how are you?" And I was like, "Oh good." And then it was okay. So everybody's got a pose for the yearbook, and then everyone raises their hands and is like, "Good answer."
Everybody
yes,
had
I like
questions.
that.
Was it your whole class that was going in?
We had just groups of 4, 3. Yeah.
So I wonder how that works. Is it up to isn't there like 8th graders that are like the editor or whatever,
Yeah,
like where
8th graders are the
who
editor.
picks like what photos and stuff?
Well, they just kind of help you.
Mm.
And you do your own page. Like you have a whole.
Oh, that's cool.
So you get assigned a page,
Mm.
and you just work on that, and you go to the next page you're assigned when you're done.
That's cool. I wonder if it's like a topic, like you're doing a basketball page or something, or
Yeah, like that.
so you have to. I wonder how they. I guess they make you go to games,
Yes.
right?
3 every 9 weeks.
So it's like one where it's like a serious like
Like a band
tennis match or
concert.
something, and or a band concert, and you're like taking pictures. That's cool. Yeah, let me know
Yeah.
about that. I wonder if you'll be in any, since you're in there.
I don't know. I didn't see any yearbook. I mean, I put the yearbook last year.
Maybe there's not a yearbook page in the yearbook.
Possibly.
Okay, so we have electives now. So electives can be stuff that school currently offers, or
Well, I can choose
or
any
it can
of-
be any elective.
I can choose any
in the world.
elective.
Yeah.
Okay, so band 1, art 2.
It can be like just stuff that your school didn't even have.
Okay.
Mine will be. Mine will be cooking.
I'll do vexology.
I'm sorry.
Vexology, study of flags.
Of course you would. Vex. How do you spell that? V-E-X.
Yeah, VEX and ology.
It's interesting. I didn't know. For one, I didn't know that was actually a thing.
1 second. Okay. Yeah.
Bless you. Okay, so vexology is the study of flags.
Yeah.
So what exactly is one studying about the flag?
I don't know.
Oh.
But I like
Check the
flags.
class. I'm really curious. I mean, if it's like a quiz, like
What flag is
What's
this?
this flag?
Oh, that'd be really fun.
Or is it like history about the flags? That would actually be interesting.
Yeah, it would be.
Like you're kind of, okay, why is the U.S. flag of this? Well, because it started with this. And then like changes and stuff.
Instead of like color theory and art, you have like color theory for flags. Like white means peace and whatnot.
So like Russia's red.
Yeah.
Okay. Vexology. Okay. Not sure how crowded the class would be. That's cool. Okay. And I said I'm going to do cooking, but the specific type of cooking, I feel I can cook, but I want to do baking. Yeah, I'm going to change that to baking. Bless you.
Thank you.
I think I can cook pretty decent, but
Yeah.
it's like stuff. I cook the stuff I know how to cook, and if it's fancy stuff, I wouldn't eat it anyway. I'm sorry. I cook the stuff I like to eat. Like you're not going to see me making souffle or like lobster or whatever.
Yeah, I don't get seafood, like lobster and stuff. Like I just want to have it served to me and I can dig in. I don't want like
Too much work.
Yeah.
But yet you're okay with fish sticks. That's about.
Yeah, because it's like just fish on a stick.
What about not a fish stick? What if it's the same thing? Like it's fried cod.
No, I won't eat it by itself.
I mean,
like.
What do you mean by itself?
Like I want to eat just like a.
What if it's like a square thing? If it's like a fish stick, but it's like a jumbo. Did y'all ever have like a filet of fish kind of?
No, because I couldn't do like just the panko or whatever. Really, seems no deal for me.
I mean, it's like a fish stick. Say it's a.
Yeah, but no, like if I take a bite, it's just there's not enough panko.
I see.
Yeah, since
Okay,
like,
because
it's too big to where I
that
can't.
makes sense. And then you could actually be taking a bite, and then the crumbs and everything just like fall off, and you're just left with like a piece
and
of
then
fish.
fish stick is in 2 bites. And you use tartar sauce too. The big
That's true.
slab
If
of
you can't make a
you
fish
can-
taco with like a fish patty, I guess like crumble up. Okay, but yet you like crab soccer. Okay. Baking. Okay. Now you have another elective. It could be anything. So it doesn't even have to be like at your school.
I want to do something like fun. Like first thought was Lego building.
Lego build. Oh, that could be a.
You think of one.
I will go with. I'll go with cultural anthropology.
Ooh. Yeah. Why did you not study that in college?
Why didn't I finish it?
Well, why did you? I mean, why did you change the
I know.
business?
Well, because. Well, one, it was. What kind of job would you really get?
Yeah.
I mean, you could get a job doing something. You could be, I guess, in a museum, or you could be like just abroad studying stuff. But that's usually you'd have to be a doctorate. And I was like, plus my school is expensive, and like, I need something I can use. But it's just, I mean, until this day, that see the documentaries or watch that stuff just always interests me, like cultures and
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. Me too.
tribes, and not just tribe, but I mean even like modern cultures, like said India or different people.
Yeah.
So we can go with that.
Yeah, that was Lego.
Lego, Lego making, Lego eating,
Just like study of Legology.
Legology. Okay.
It's funny, yours is like I studied this in school and it's really interesting me and just I like Legos.
Yeah, I like Lego.
Legology.
All right. So we have one class left.
Ooh.
One elective left. That's really nice that you have 4 electives. Not that PE is really an elective, but
Yeah. Oh, racing.
racing.
Yeah.
Oh man, that would have been a
And
good.
in general.
That would have been, that would have been a
What's that
better-
much physical activity though? I mean, it still is physical, but like that could be like soccer. Not
But you're competing.
Yeah, but
Oh, then I guess you
that doesn't
competed
necessarily.
chess too.
Yeah.
Math or something.
That'd be.
Okay. So racing elective.
Just in general.
That would be really interesting
Like
because
racing
it would be
swimming
like, yeah, like teach you that plus like just in-depth stuff and then about like aerodynamics and
Yeah.
that's good. I should have put that.
You don't do it too?
Yeah, of course. We're in the same class.
Yeah. Sitting next to each other.
Yeah. Oh, we forgot about our lunch. What are we having for lunch? This has to be something that your school serves.
Oh, this is pasta, and it's what's the circular one? It's like it's a cylinder, but like it's cut off like that. It's kind of like a trapezoid. It's a trapezoid shape.
Trapezoid pasta.
Yeah, it's a cylinder, but then 2 edges are cut off.
I'm not familiar with
Oh, he's just a cylinder.
trapezoid pasta.
Fettuccine? No.
So it's not like penne?
What? Is penne?
Penne is like the little, looks like a tube.
Yeah, that's penne.
Yeah.
This it's penne with Alfredo sauce and pepperoni. But if I can take off the pepperoni.
What kind of pepper is it? Like little, like
It's like
the
pepperoni triangles, like mini
like the kind you
pepperonis.
get.
It's
So it's got, that's interesting. I don't know if I would, well, I don't really like Alfredo at all, but I
Why?
can't imagine why. The color, the texture. I felt like I was on Pyramid just
yeah.
then. Color,
the color,
the texture.
the texture.
Things you don't like about Alfredo sauce. Yes. Next. No, I don't like the, it's too cheesy. Like I don't like
I don't taste like cheese at all to
sauce.
me.
Although I did like, what was the one we made? With pancetta and all that.
Oh yeah.
Whatever, I forgot what that was.
Panchetti.
Pancetta.
Panchetti.
Pancetta. Alright, so you're having, see,
Oh, can I add sides too?
of course.
So
penne.
I'll have mixed fruit cocktail thing, minus the grapes, which it tastes horrible. It's like they're wine grapes, but non-alcoholic, and they just took them out and like halfway through fermenting, and they're all soggy and
I
gross.
think we used to eat the same one. the one you have at school, like, is it like the can?
Yeah, it's canned, but they put it in a little tub.
So what's in it?
bigger.
Is it, let me guess,
It's-
pears, maybe pineapple, grape, maybe like a half a cherry?
Yes,
Yeah.
that exactly, but full cherries.
Oh.
We didn't have it here, but
Yeah.
I wish.
Oh, okay. Mixed fruit.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, so, are you
Oh,
gonna
I need a
get-
vegetable too.
Yeah.
Carrots with ranch, lots of ranch.
Okay,
But
so
not the
we're
watery
talking
ranch.
like
Little
raw
carrot slices.
carrots.
Carrot slices.
Okay. With ranch.
Oh, you know what? Actually, broccoli and cheddar cheese soup. Not cheddar cheese, but broccoli and cheese soup.
Really?
Yeah, it's like it's really just a head of
I know
broccoli
what it
with melted
is,
cheese on it.
but I just never knew.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah, is that a school thing?
Yeah, it's really good.
It's okay. You can have that. Also, you can have 2 vegetables. I thought I was going to say veggies.
Veggies and kiddos.
Yeah. But so you like that soup, but you don't like broccoli with just like cheese sauce poured on it?
I mean, it's not really a soup. Like if it's just poured on
It's
it.
just broccoli with flavor, yeah.
Yeah, but if it's like dunked in it and like coating it like cereal, then yeah.
How does that work then? Oh, I've seen that. I've never had it, but so I'm imagining a soup. You use a spoon for the cheese, but then how do you eat the broccoli with the spoon?
A fork.
A fork.
'Cause
So
you
you're.
don't like sip the cheese sauce.
Okay. So it's like a dip.
It's
Almost like cheese dip. I
yeah,
can picture
it's
it.
like
I can smell it.
what's it called when you like put meat in something and let it sit there for a while? Marinate it.
Mm.
It's like marinated.
Okay, I can
Broccoli
totally
and
taste
cheese.
that. Okay.
Yeah, it's really good.
All right. And then you need some sort of starch.
Starch.
So well, now I guess you have pasta. That's enough, like carbs. Okay. What about for your drink?
Ooh. I don't know. I got strawberry.
Strawberry milk. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's ready for it. Okay. All right. Let's see. What was my favorite lunch at school?
You
I
can
think if we had Salisbury steak.
you can like change it a bit.
Like I can't say exactly like, oh, I want like a, New York steak, strip steak or something.
Oh,
It has to be.
my school has this huge Thanksgiving lunch that they do on Friday before the break, but that's on Thanksgiving, so that doesn't count. That's only Thanksgiving.
Yeah. All right, I will go with. I'm thinking cafeteria type food. I'm gonna go with Salisbury steak
With like mashed
with
potatoes.
gravy, with mashed potatoes. And I'm gonna get a salad. I don't know, I like brock. I'd go with brock. And then for the drink.
And for the fruit too.
Oh, fruit. I'm trying to think of something. It'd have to be the mixed fruit. Because if it was just like one, I'm thinking every day, like that would be, like I'd get tired of it. Not that I wouldn't get tired of Salisbury steak every day.
Yeah.
But, and then the drink. Interesting. Strawberry milk, that's...
But like sugar-free strawberry milk, since I've looked at the cartons and I have a lot of sugar.
Mm-hmm.
If possible.
I'll go with... Yeah, I'll go with strawberry milk as well.
This just tastes good.
Mm-hmm.
Tastes good.
I'm tasting it right now.
It doesn't taste like strawberry. It tastes like pink, really.
Mm.
Yeah, I can't describe it, but almost strawberry, almost not.
Okay, I've got that. So last thing, well, dang, I didn't know if we could do it. It's almost 31 minutes.
Yeah.
Nice. It wasn't all that bad. I'll quiz where are the Great Plains?
Great Plains, Kansas and stuff.
No. They're at the Great Airport. On that note, thanks for listening.
Okay, check you later. Almost nice.
Huh?